Hey guys, Cinnamon here with Nothing But Love Gardening, and Lyric is about to come join me. We are ready. No, Lyric, leave it there. Oh shoot, I didn't think about it being low enough for her to get to it. We are ready to take the potatoes out of the ground, which is so exciting because a few months back, gosh, I have to look at when that was, I had a bunch of sprouting potatoes in my pantry. So the potatoes that were there were starting to like sprout little plants out of them. So you cut off of the piece of the potato every 2 eyes, and then you just plant them in the ground about 10 to 16 inches down into the ground. And then as the shoot from the potato grows up and out of the ground, all of the little potatoes grow coming out of that shoot. So these were really, really beautiful the whole time they were growing until recently this is a weed. They started dying off, which means that the potatoes underneath are ready. So it's really exciting. I'm going to have you guys join me on the journey of digging them out. Lush and beautiful. Oh, look, you can already see some. And I wanted to show you also, look at all these peppers from the plants. It's so exciting. There's a mix of serrano, and I think the other one is jalapeno, but it must not be because it's turning red. I have to see what it really was. So anyway, let's get in here and see how many potatoes we have. I did a variety. There's purple ones. Look at how many. Where's our basket, Lyric? Here, let's put these in here. So there's a variety of the purple and the red, which is awesome. And basically all we did was, when the actual potatoes in the pantry started sprouting, I just put them in the ground. Look at it, it's so cool. And they're really purple. Oh, she loves the green beans right off of the vines. I'm gonna go a little deeper. So basically, I took the shovel and I dug until the shovel was that deep. And then I dug a second time. So I moved all the dirt over into the side. And so this is about 2 shovel lengths down, is really soft because we dug all that out in order to plant the potatoes. And that should be about how deep we have to go to get all the potatoes, because once the potato has the sprout, as the sprout grows up, so it's about 10 to 16 inches down below the earth, all of the potatoes grow from the sprout that comes up. So if you plant the potato really shallow, then it won't have a lot of room to grow. No, don't eat those, baby. So it's exciting to see how many we got.
Lyric.
You want to say hi to the camera, Lyric?
Look.
You want to do a treasure hunt for potatoes? Ooh, there's a baby one. See the baby? Okay. No, don't eat it.
Baby, take it from her.
Here. No, here. Let's put these in the basket. Look at our little harvest. Our potato harvest. Only gone. Okay, so now I am just going to clean these beautiful potatoes that I grew from my very own potato sprouts out of the pantry. They're big and they're beautiful, and some of them are red potatoes and some of them are these purple ones. All right, here's basically the abundance of potatoes that we grew right in our own backyard from sprouted potatoes. So I don't know if you've ever noticed when like these grow into, like a plant, basically like a stem starts coming out of these little areas. When it grows to about 1 inch, and there's multiple ones on a potato, you can actually like cut off and sever the area as long as there's at least 2 eyes, which they're called eyes when they grow out of this. You could just cut it, and then basically that's what you put into the earth. You don't have to put the whole potato in there. And especially if there's like, say this one was sprouted and this one and this one and this one, then you could cut this potato like diagonal and then basically face the stems that are growing out up, and you put that about 8 inches to 10 inches into the ground. So like if the ground level is here, then you would, plant it way down here.
I believe it's 8 to 10 inches. And then the sprout will find its way to the top, and then all of the area from the potato to the ground level is where all the potatoes will grow. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna cut these in half just to show you. This one actually, I accidentally stuck it with the pitchfork. So that's beautiful. It actually is pretty juicy. It's like watery a little bit, which is great. That means it's really good. And then look at how pretty that one is. It's purple inside. It's so beautiful. Yeah, but one thing I did notice that I learned from this process is that the red one is much more abundant than, like, they're bigger. They produce bigger potatoes, but I mean, it's not really that bad. I mean, I'll still cook these up and see if they have as good of a flavor profile, but I'm really happy with my first time growing potatoes, and you can do this too. If your potatoes sprout, get them in the ground, wait a couple months, they'll be beautiful foliage. Like, they were absolutely gorgeous the entire time they were growing until just about a couple weeks ago. They started falling over, and then they started like dying a little bit more, and it was only maybe a week of that, like a week to 2 weeks of that before I pulled them out of the ground today. So it was awesome. I hope you guys grow potatoes too, and if you do, share your progress with me. I would love to see it.